Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Mike here. Today I am working on this Deadpool. I got reports that the Katana lock was not working. And so I tested all the switches, and all the switches were working, but the ball wasn't locking when it would come through. It would hit the Katana and just go right through it. The game still worked. It was smart enough to recognize that just because the lock wasn't working, it would still have a virtual lock and it would still start multi-ball. But the lock wasn't working. So I fired up the coil test and I fired this lock, and I could hear a thump, but I couldn't see the lock mechanism moving. So I pulled the lock mechanism off, and this is the lock mechanism. And it goes right here. And basically what happened with this was there's a little retaining clip. So let me put this right here so you can see. So the way this normally works is the lock is always in the up position. And when the ball goes up there, it gets stopped. And then the coil fires and it sucks it down to let the ball go through. Well, there's a little retaining ring that goes right here, and it literally broke off, and also part of the spring broke off. So this thing just stayed down, and it didn't matter whether the coil was fired or not. It would let the balls through. So of course I didn't have the 7/16 E clip, and I didn't have one, so I had to order one. It was 24 cents, but of course shipping's going to cost me $8 for it. I should probably go to Lowe's and see if they've got one, but I just ordered a bunch of them, so I'll have them now. So that's what's wrong with this. You might want to keep an eye on this, and next time if you have a Deadpool, next time you place an order with Pinball Live for one of the other ones, grab some of these 7/16 inch E-clips, because I think this is a common wear item on this. This thing gets beaten up quite a bit, and it'll just fall apart and break, and once it does, this lock just doesn't work. But other than that, it kind of is hanging in there and working well. I got to wait until that comes back, and then it'll go right back in here, and we'll get this game fully operational. So just a short little thing. If you've got a Deadpool, you might want to take a look at that. And if you like the videos, hit like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.